Welcome back to yet another video after BTech series. And today we are going to talk about CDS. So what is CDS? CDS stands for Combined Defense Services. So just keep this exam aside. If someone asks you what you will do if you want to do something to your country, then the first thing you will get into mind is either to join army, navy, air force. That's the only first thing which will strike in your mind. But yet there are so many other ways to to help our country, to work for our country. But this is the first thing which will strike into your mind. Now we are going to talk about that exam, which is CDS. Now regarding the age limit, the age limit will be from 19 to 24, and you should be a graduate, and you should also have taken maths and physics in 12th. And if you got selected in army, air force, navy, then after selection you will be having a training for 3 to 4 years. And for army you will be going to Dehradun, air force Begumpet, for navy Goa. And there is another job you will be getting after writing combined CDS exam, will be OFA. What is OFA? OFA is little underrated in this examination, which actually stands for officers training. So what your work would be, you should be first getting trained yourself, and afterwards you have to train every officers of every batch. And for OFA you will be getting into Chennai. This is the least priority, no one gives priority for this actually, but yeah, this is the fourth priority of everyone. Now let's get into the exam pattern. So exam pattern again, CDS is conducted by UPSC. And the CDS is conducted twice a year. You can write, there are good opportunity to write 2 times in a year. And let's get into exam pattern. In the exam pattern, first you will be having an exam, a normal exam, every exam has. And it has maths for 100 marks, English 100 marks, and GK. These are the 3 subjects which you will see everywhere if you're writing everywhere in every competitive exam. And it lasts for 300 marks. And it is of each paper 2 hours, 2 hours, and 2 hours. Normally these 3 tests would be conducted on a single day at most, but sometimes it may vary. And after clearing your exam, now the real milestone comes, which is interview. So basically SSB, which is normally called in their language, which is called SSB, Service Selection Board. Now the interview lasts for 5 days. It can also last for 5.5 days. And let me tell you the whole process, which I was also get into. So it was basically a 5 days of interview. So on the very first day you will be having a official intelligence test, which is a normal reasoning test, and you will also having a picture perception and description test. What is that test? So basically in that test you will be given you will be shown a picture, and you have to write that story. And after writing your story, you have to narrate in front of your, they will be making us in groups, and you have to tell to your group. And after that you have to discuss with your groups, and you have to come to a conclusion regarding what is the best story which we can suit into that picture. And regarding the picture, or normally it would be glazed picture, so it won't be very clear. So many people will be having so many different stories, so they will be seeing you whether you have a officer qualities or not. And now if you're not selected for the first day, you will be getting back to home, and if you got selected, then you will be getting into stage 2. So stage 2 lasts for 4 days, and it's sure that you will be 4 days there if you have passed the first day. And in the in the remaining 4 days you will be having again GDs, interviews, and personality tests again. I will be telling you one example that you will be so they will be making us a commander, and you will be given, and they will provide us 2 assistants, and there is a train accident going to happen, and how you will behave at that time, what is your state of mind, and everything we have to tell to that. If 100 people get into interview, then 80% of people were disqualified in stage 1 itself, and the remaining 20% will be getting into stage 2. And again in stage 2, after filtering out at the time of initial result, only in 20% you will be having remaining 5% of people selecting. And again, not yet over, there is, after everything you have to undergo a medical test, which is compulsory for armed forces like this, CDS, Army, Air Force and Navy. So again they will be taking a physical test, they will also taking some medical test, and after, if that doctor recommends you that you are fit, then you will get a job. There are high chances. Again, it's not sure that you can get a job, because they will be taking merit list. If your name is not in that merit list, you can try the next year. So if you try for the next year, there are high chances that you can be recommended for the next time, because this is your second time. So that's all for today's video, and there is another video yet to come in the series, which will be coming in next week, which would be regarding the railways. So if you want to a job if you want to work in railways, then what are the things you have to do, what is the exam, everything we will be discussing in that video. And
my hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning something, finally turning something called a profit. If I